Hello everyone, welcome to the VTOL VR skin export tutorial. This tutorial will cover how to export your retextured skin from Blender and implement it in-game. Once you have finished retexturing your aircraft, you will go over to Image, you will click Save As, and we will rename the file to begin with MAT instead of TEX. This is important so that the system will recognize it as a completely different texture. We will save as image, and there we go. We have now saved your newly edited texture. Next, we will need to open VTOL VR modloader. I am currently running version 4.0.6, the latest version at the time of this video. If you haven't already, navigate over to Settings and set your projects folder. This is where we will put our skin for our aircraft. Once you have done that, we will navigate over to Mod Creator. We will create a new project. We are currently creating a skin, so we will select Skin. We made a green and black aircraft, so we will just name this Green and Black. And we will give it the appropriate description of a green and black aircraft. After you've finished creating your title and writing your description, we will go ahead and create our skin. As you can see, we now have a green and black skin project. Now that we have successfully created our project, we will need to add in some required info. In order to do that, we will navigate over to Edit Info, select that. We can see our name and our description for our project that we had put in previously, and we can scroll down to Images. These are required for the skin to load in-game. If you do not have images put in here, then the skin will not load. In order to select an image, we will go over here to select the select button, go over to wherever you have stored an image that you would like to use for your preview. I have put mine in my F drive. Select that image. It must be a PNG file. I just put this here because it's green and black. Do the same for the web page image. You can differentiate it, but I will be using the same image for the entirety of this tutorial. We'll select green and black. We now have our preview and web page image. Now that we have put in our preview images, we can go ahead and save those. We can go back to our mod creator and finish our required images. We will open the folder up and prepare to put in our texture. I have put the texture here ahead of time, so our renamed texture, we'll take that, move it over, put it in said folder. You can see our preview and our web preview images in here as well. And after we do this, we need to do one more thing. In order for the game to recognize which aircraft our texture is for, we will need to create a third image, which would be a copy of preview, and name it numerically. Now, on the screen there should be a picture of what number goes to each aircraft. So we're using the F-45A. In this case, we need to rename this image to be called 2.png. And that is it. We are now done. We have our 3 required preview images and our edited texture. We will now go in-game to see how our texture looks. I have now loaded in VTOL VR through the mod loader. We will start the game. Select pilot, we'll select our F-45A since that's the skin we changed. Let's go into a free flight. As you can see, we now have our green and black skin listed here. If we are to select it, there we go. Green and black, just as we made it.